couldn't get on tonight. But what I'm really going to do for the course of the next 30 minutes or so is literally just work a power hour. And so you guys are welcome to work too. You're welcome to unmute yourself. You're welcome to ask questions. But I have not been able to really work much today because I had my son's Halloween party and it's just been a little bit crazy after traveling. So can you guys all see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So literally what I'm going to do is just pull up my Facebook Messenger, and I've already sent all my Instagram invites for today. So I'm literally just going to pull up Facebook Messenger, and then that message that I shared with you guys that I'm going to be sending, that's what I'm going to do for the next 30 minutes and go in and respond. So if you guys have messages that you want to talk about or questions that you have, just come on at it, turn on some music. Let's rock out a power hour together. Yes?
Yes.
Who's close?
Yes.
I know you're super close, right? You're at 8 still? Yeah? Courtney's at 10? Yes?
Yes.
Who else is on? Hey, Robin.
Hey.
Who else? Laura? Laura,
Yeah,
you're at
I'm-
8, yes?
Yes. hmm And I have one
Can you
lady
guys
with her
hear me?
cart
I can't hear
pending.
any of you.
It's way too loud.
Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, now I can hear you. Oh, just kidding. I was my line was muted out. All right, Lisa's on, Allison's on. All right, so literally just going to work for 30 minutes. So does anybody have anything that they want to address before we get started?
No.
Do you guys want music?
Sure, music's always good.
If I hear music, I might get distracted. Okay, so literally what I'm doing is I have my notebook here that I've pretty much been using since, let's see, what was my first post that I used it for? Hold on. Maybe. All right, so this goes all the way back to March, posts that I did back in March. So I'm literally going to start on day 1 and just start sending messages to people way back from March, and I'm not going to stop until I get to 100. If you guys have specific messages that you're sending that you need help with, by all means, jump in. Tupac's on. But basically the purpose of working a power hour, oh, here's Morgan, is just to kind of see what everybody's doing, just to share, to come up with objections together and just work. All right. Can we do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's work. I'm going to set a timer. Can we work for like 30 minutes?
Yes.
Do you guys think,
Yeah.
do you think this is weird?
No.
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 Okay. All right. So I'm just going to work, but if somebody has a question, please jump in. But maybe use this as a time to go back to like an old post that you did and start sending messages. Hey girl, just checking in to see if you got my previous message. We're getting ready to kick off our Holiday Hustle accountability group next week and just wanted to save you a spot or see if you were interested in more details, you know, and just send that out and then just keep going. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. Where's my message? So I'm literally going to copy this. Oh, but just kidding. If you're going to send one, you're going to make sure that you are changing the name.
Mhm.
Can you all see my screen still?
Yeah.
Okay. So literally, this is what I'm going to do. All right. Let's work, ladies.
Okay.
And I've got a sheet of paper over here for tick marks. Let me turn that music back on. Arthur. Everybody have a good day.
Yes.
All day.
Except Mr. Potato Head tonight.
Mr. Potato Head?
Yeah, I looked awesome.
Yes. I'm going to make a list. Dad, you can turn that up. My dad is here for the week for Halloween. How lucky is he? But guess what? He flew, so that means he didn't bring me any Titus donuts.
Uh-oh.
That's a good thing. I don't need any. All right, I got 3 messages sent. Woo! I'll read this later. Okay. Alyssa. Grab some water. 1 second. Ah! Can you hear my Tupac?
Yes.
Okay, who else? You know what's great though is when you're working through a list from March and like all these green people are like my current customers. So that's a good thing, right?
That is good.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you follow up every single month, right? And, let's see. So as far as doing follow-up messages, are you guys talking about Shift Shop or are you just talking about all access?
I've been talking about all access because I'm not doing shift shop, so I feel like I can't really promote something I'm not doing. I mean,
Right.
if they want to do it, fine, but I just don't know what to say about it.
No. I was just asking in general, like if most people were pushing it or just you're just talking about all access and everything that you get with that.
Yes.
Perfect. And Courtney, are you sending a video or anything?
Sending a video?
Yeah, like when someone says that they do want more information, do you send a video at all?
No, I've
Okay.
been typing out messages back.
Okay. Does anybody send a video?
No, I've never sent a video.
No.
Yeah.
I find that like, especially if we have like a product launch, I'll send a video. You guys want me to show you an example of what I would send?
Yes.
Okay, hold on one second.
Okay.
I send videos depending on what program I think they're interested or would be good at.
Yes. Let me find it. I'm putting it in our rock stars. So here would be like a sample invite. I just put it in our team thread that has the like Shift Shop Sizzler video from the back office.
Oh, okay.
And you can go into the back office and pull any video. Well, you could even go to YouTube and pull the videos as well. But sometimes I find it's easier if you just pull it from the back office, and there's usually some content there with it.
Okay.
Something new. Learn something new every day.
Yes. And like Robin and Lisa, if you guys log into teambeachbody.com and you go to coach and then coach office, you're going to be able to go into, it'll say grow my business or monitor my business. And those are the two areas that you're going to spend the most time. And if you go to grow my business, that's where you're going to find like all the product toolkits and videos and information on every single program, even like all of the ingredients and stuff like that within Shakeology.
Yeah, I have been sending videos to people.
Oh, good.
Yes.
And Lisa, I know that you were just getting started with, you really wanted to get some good results with Shift Shop and then really start kind of going from there, which is perfectly fine. I just wanted you to see kind of how we work our businesses as well, you know? I need to do this like every night with you. Oh, you make me go. You make me post.
So Lisa,
Yeah.
I've had a few people recently that are like, well, I've done Beachbody and I have the 21-day fix meal stuff. I don't have time to do the on-demand. I'd rather use blah, blah, blah. But I really want to be in the accountability group. So what do you...
No.
Yeah, I don't want them to do that. But how do you push them towards what you want?
So they have DVDs. Is that what you're saying? Like they have the containers.
Well, like this girl, for example, she said she has the 21-day fix meal plan. But she said she just wants to be in the group. She wants to do her own thing and be in the group, essentially is what it boils down to.
Okay. With that situation, I would just say, hey, hold on. I got to turn my music off. I can't think with Notorious in the background. I would just say to her that a requirement of the accountability group is to be following a Beachbody program.
Okay.
All of the other people in the group will be following a specific calendar and a specific program. And, whether that group is like our Holiday Hustle that has a mix of everybody in every program in it, it's a requirement of your group.
Okay.
And I usually go as far as saying, I do, as your coach, have a one-time requirement or have a requirement of a one-time investment.
Okay.
$160. And then I let them know that that gives them lifetime access to my groups. But, and just letting them know that you put a lot of time into your groups and a lot of effort into your groups, and you want to make sure they get good results. And the only way to do that is to, oh, it got me a sure sounds good.
What?
But the only way to do that is, the only way to ensure that she's going to get the good results is to be following a specific Beachbody program.
Right. Okay.
And then I just really, really talk about, because I get some people that are like, oh, I still have all the DVDs and they've been collecting dust. And I'm like, yep, me too. I don't even know where mine are. They're in a box somewhere. But here's the deal. They have updated a lot of the food lists, especially with like 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme. So it's not, I mean, it is the same kind of workouts, but they have done a lot to kind of enhance the programs as well on the digital front.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Any other objections that you got? I mean, I know obviously cost and money is a huge objection right now because we're going into the holiday season.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just going to get a little ballsier and just say to people and be like, girl, I totally get it. You know, I know the holidays are expensive. I know you have 3 kids. If you happen to know 2 people that would do this with you, you would basically get yours for free.
Right.
You know, I'm always kind of nervous to ask for the referral, but this time of year, it may not be a bad idea to say, hey, you know, if you really want to do this and you can find 2 friends to do it with you, then you're basically going to earn your money back.
Right.
So don't be afraid to ask for that referral either.
Okay.
I should take my own advice on that one though. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 messages. Let me tell her, awesome. Watch this, awesome. I'm on a team call. And a lot of this really just comes into like creating excitement in what you're saying. So like, I'm on a team call. I can't wait to share all of the details with you. Done. How many of you guys send voice memos?
I don't.
Yeah.
Yes, no, a little bit of both?
No.
Honestly, well, for me, it leaves less room for error because I type super fast. But if you can start, you know, just practicing, send me a couple and just start sending those voice messages that are recorded. I get some pretty decent, at least responses back from those because people hear my enthusiasm in my voice. They hear the inflection in my voice and they know that I'm excited about it, you know?
Yeah.
Can I say something? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have, and this is just personal, but I have the opposite problem. If I send a voice memo, like I get nothing, like ever. And I think it's just like who I talk to probably, just different like audience. So just kind of know your audience and know, like try things out and don't be afraid. I usually send video messages on Instagram. And that helps, especially for people that I don't know or haven't messaged before. They can kind of see who I am and like picture me. But for voice memos on Facebook, I get nothing. But if I type something, I get like it's like 90% response versus like nothing on voice memos. So
Oh, wow.
just like know that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Allison,
Hey.
on your video messages that you're sending, do you just use the same one and forward it?
No, I usually don't send the video. Sorry, my like notifications are blowing up.
Oh.
I don't send a video until like the middle of the end of the conversation. a lot of times I'll like send a video about like sign up, details about sign up and things like that. But my initial invite is usually still typing. So I don't usually copy and like send a bunch of videos and things like that.
Okay. And it's just a quick video, like who you are or what you're offering.
A lot of times it'll just be like, okay, so here's how the group works, or, you know, just something where they can see that I'm a real person on Instagram
That's a great idea.
and that I'm not copying and pasting messages to them.
Yes. No, I love that idea. Also, are you guys all connecting? I've really just started sending messages to my the people who are watching my stories. So I've just kind of started doing that just as a connection, just like, hey girl, I see you're watching my stories. Wanted just to say thank you, and then just ask them like one quick question, like, are you on a fitness journey too? Or just keeping it super simple. So I'm trying to do more connections instead of just going straight for an invite, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because so many people watch your stories and, you know, I don't know that everybody knows that you can see them watching your story. Uh-oh, somebody's blowing up. Okay, where are we? Working through this list, guys. So are you guys having success on Instagram?
No.
I'm not. Instagram's very hard for me.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
I'm focusing more on Facebook right now.
And that's okay, Robin. I mean, that is Robin saying that, right?
Yes.
Since you're just kind of launching your business, you know, I mean, I know you're on Instagram and you're doing posts and stories and stuff like that, but that's okay. I haven't really seen much success with it yet either, but I'm still working it, you know?
Right.
And you guys have to think too that most of these people on Instagram don't know you, so they don't trust you. You know, they're finding you through hashtags. So kind of building that trust and building a relationship is going to take a little bit longer than, you know, the people on Facebook are your friends and your family and your colleagues and your coworkers and those types of people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And really, I think it's important that you really get good at one social media site or try to dive into another one.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, get a good base, and then
Yep.
then you're able to handle a couple once you get the hang of it.
Yeah, I agree. I just feel like 3.5 years, I'm kind of at the point where, you know, my Facebook it's slowing down, you know? So I have to definitely make some changes, but definitely master one, but don't completely disregard the other, you know?
Yeah, still be present for sure and make connections.
Yes. And that's what it's all about, is being social. You know, you're on social media. They want you to be social. They want you to interact. And I'm bad on Instagram. Like when people post on my Facebook, like I respond to every single comment, but on Instagram, I don't even check it half the time.
Me too. Well, I just got one positive feedback.
Oh, good. And what did they say?
She said she would love some more information.
Oh, good.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, so I have my final lady in checkout who I've been waiting on forever. And I have a phone call set up for tomorrow at 1.
That's awesome.
So,
For a coach or for a customer?
she is, well, I guess I'll figure out what she wants to do. She just wants to chat. She thanked me for reaching out.
Awesome. Is that Laura talking?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's awesome, girl. Whoops, that's not the Jennifer that I want. Terry April. Do you guys find that is money the biggest objection you're facing right now?
Yes.
And are you,
Darn holidays.
what's that?
Said those darn holidays.
I know. And how are you overcoming that objection? How are you guys typically doing that right now?
I have just been kind of, I'll talk with them, and if they're still adamant, then I just put them down on my January list. I don't want to be so forceful that I put people off.
Oh, no. You don't want to be forceful.
No.
Do you guys use the approach of breaking it down by month?
Yes. And I've actually had some people say, oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, yeah. But then you have those that are like, well, I still need to wait. So.
Right. And then you say, perfect.
Yeah. I just have lots of lists.
Yeah. And honestly, when they say no or not now, like the best response you can give them is perfect. I completely understand, agreeing with them that, now is probably not the right time. And then just say, would you mind if I reach out again next month? Or would you mind if I reach out when our new program launches in 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Share all the details. And then 9 times out of 10, they're going to say yes.
Yeah. You know what we need to do for the Lebanon people? We need to have like a list so we know we're not contacting the same people.
Oh, well, yes, that might be
I've had a few where they're like, oh yeah, I'm working with Lisa, or oh, Aaliyah contacted me, and I'm like, dang it.
Yeah, well, just let me know. I mean, I'm happy to.
I'm just teasing.
Hand them over. I figure if I haven't gotten to them 3.5 years in, then it's your turn, sister.
Thanks.
Okay.
So now that we've told them about the hustle, how do we connect them to that so they can see information on that?
So you have somebody who's interested?
Yes.
Okay. I would first just kind of send a message. I wish I could send kind of a blank message here. Maybe I can send one to myself. What I would first do, Robin, is just kind of acknowledge it and just be like, awesome, I can't wait to share the details with you. And then what I would do is maybe ask them a couple questions, just kind of figure out either why they're interested, what their goals are, and try to keep it specific, but not a ton of questions, maybe 2 or 3 questions.
Okay.
If they're looking to lose a specific amount of weight, why are they looking to make a change now? I'm trying to think of like 2 or 3 that I typically ask. Oh no, you don't. I don't want you to end in 10 minutes. We're just getting started. But I typically take it to some questions, Robin, just to start kind of building rapport with them and really understanding what their goals are.
Okay.
Because for the Holiday Hustle group, it's going to be a combination of all of our programs.
Okay.
You do want to make sure you're making a good recommendation for either a foundation program like 21 Day Fix, or if there's somebody who's already working out and running marathons, then you can recommend like Lift 4 to supplement their running, something like that.
Right.
And I typically ask people to share with me what a typical day of eating looks like for them. I think most of them lie, but I just really want to figure out what their challenges are. Like, I want to know if they have sugar cravings. I want to know if they skip breakfast every day. Like, just kind of digging into that as well.
I made a fitness and nutrition questionnaire through JotForm, and I have everybody fill that out.
Yeah.
So it tells me first if they've had any, like Beachbody programs, their basic, lifestyle, kids, married, what they do for occupation, all that stuff, and then kind of what their least favorite workouts are, what they like the most, if they're interested in dance or boxing or, things like that, and what they tell me what their motivation level is, what their goals are, and what they ate the day before, if they've ever tried shakes before, just to get a better idea quickly on that person, so you're not spending 3 days asking them a whole bunch of questions when time does get down to the crunch and you do need Success Club points. And I can put my link to my questionnaire into our little chat thing. You guys can at least see how I do it in case you want to recreate one yourself.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
I've also been working on this. I'm going to switch over so you guys can see it. It's just a Google Doc or Google form. And so
there you go. Yeah, something like that.
Basically, I want to give this out to all of you, but I'm still in the process of getting it done so that you guys can use this too, so you can gather your clients. Obviously, this is tailored to Shift Shop, but you can get their email address. You can see if they already have Beachbody On Demand. And then I really like this verbiage here. Do you want to be signed up for the loyalty program? And then,
that is good.
And then this is just in the editing form right now, so you can't see it all, but this is a video that explains what Shakeology is.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then there's all the flavors and there's all the combo packs. And then they can kind of go through and select what they want to do. And then there's all of our upgrades in here as well. So
that's fancy.
Yeah. So each of these are videos that talk about, the 3-day refresh, the performance line, what it does for you. But it's a good way to upsell. And so I'm still working on it. My goal was to have it done and to you guys by November 1st, but still working out the details, But that way, it's just a good way to get people to say, oh, well, maybe I do want, beach bars, or it's a good snack for my kids, or this or that, but it'll give you some potential upsell as well.
Awesome.
Let's see, where are we in our, oops, I didn't want to put Zoom on there. Where's my Facebook? Let's go back to Messenger. Okay, so how are we doing in our power hour?
Good.
Half hour.
Oh, shoot.
I've only had 22 sent out.
Only?
Y'all, I am just fired up. Like, I can't even tell you. I'm just ready to go. And it's just like right in front of me, and I can see it. I can see all the things. Our team is like cohesive. We're all together. We all work together. It's just like, it feels good. It feels right. And I'm just like, I'm ready to go. And I got to go let my neighbor's dog out too. Okay. All right. So we will probably get kicked off in about 4 minutes.
Okay.
So before we do get kicked off, any objections we need to handle quickly, or anything that I can help with really quick?
I don't think
No.
so.
I can't believe it's already been 40 minutes.
I know, it went by so fast.
All right. Well, before we do get kicked off, I'm going to continue sending messages, at least 50, because I usually go to bed at 10. I'm going to try to get 50 messages sent. And then will it be helpful if I screenshot my response back?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'll screenshot, if I get a response tonight, I'll screenshot what I'm sending back and then kind of share with you my progression of conversation if it leads into challenge pack sales. So you can see kind of how I handle that.
Okay.
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 All right, guys. Well, if you do have any objections that you didn't think of, just throw them in our thread. Bring them so we can all share them together, and let's just rock the end of the month.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
48 hours, and next week we have a guest speaker.
Woohoo!
Oh, okay.
So get excited because we're going to have a guest speaker next week, and they're going to talk about how they managed to work their business, stay home with 3 babies, and
Wow.
be successful as well. So we'll have a guest speaker next week, and then I want to get some feedback from you guys for November on what we need to talk about and calls we need to have.
Okay.
Okay. That's
All right, guys.
Awesome.
Do it. I will see you guys in the thread and tomorrow, I'm sure.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good
Have
night.
a good night.
Good night.
You too.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.